Hey, what is up folks, Alex here, and today I am going to walk you through the quick tricks I use to build that slick 30-second TV-style intro for your content. We are going to do this with a bit of a twist, because I will show you exactly how I use Vizard to speed up the whole production process. We are going to cover picking the best moments from long footage, turning them into punchy clips, and then finishing the entire intro in my favorite editor. I have also got a little challenge for you at the very end of this video, so you will definitely want to stick around until the finish. First off, music is absolutely everything for this because any good TV intro needs a killer soundtrack that sets the mood before the visuals even land. For this specific demo, I grabbed a tense cinematic track. But if you are after something lighter, you can go funky or even holiday jingle level silly. Whatever matches your personal vibe is the way to go. Before we dive in, I want to mention that all of the B-roll I am using are free stock clips, and Pexels is my absolute go-to for finding them. There is so much clean, high-quality footage available that you can simply grab and drop right into your timeline without any fuss. I also snagged a gritty dust overlay for extra texture, which is just an MP4 file you can place over everything in Composite later on. Alright, first things first, let us talk about Vizard. If you have got a long video, like a podcast, an interview, a lecture, or a live stream, Vizard will automatically scan it and pull out viral-ready moments. Instead of spending hours scrubbing through footage, you just upload your video, let Vizard analyze it, and it will suggest clips that are likely to perform well. You can easily preview the AI picks, tweak the in and out points, or just choose your own favorite moments, because the whole process is super fast. The workflow I like to follow starts with uploading the long video to Vizard and letting it auto-detect the best highlights. Pick a handful of 6 to 12-second clips that match the energy and mood you want for your intro. Do not overthink it, because Vizard's algorithms are surprisingly good at surfacing those emotional peaks and really interesting lines. Next, export those clips as a batch and import them into your editor of choice. I am currently working in DaVinci Resolve for the polish stage, but you could easily do everything in Premiere, Final Cut, or even Vizard's built-in editor. Now inside your editor, here are some quick setup tips so you do not make your life harder later on in the process. Open your media pool and create bins right away because I always make music and footage bins first. Organization truly saves time. Import your Vizard exported clips and any stock overlays or music you plan to use. The first thing I always drop into the timeline is the music. Edit to music is where the magic happens, and your cuts should really live on the beat. When you add the music, put it on audio track 2 or 3 rather than track 1. If you place music on audio track 1 and then add video with audio attached to video track 1, your editor will try to keep them in sync and mess things up. Keeping the music up top isolates it, so you can edit your visuals without accidentally mangling the soundtrack. Here is an audio workflow gem. If a clip has audio you do not want, quickly remove it by selecting the audio portion and pressing delete. If you want to be really fast, click the audio while holding Alt or Option to select just the audio timeline object and delete it without touching the video. Also, remember to rename the audio track to music so it is totally obvious later on. Tiny details like this really matter. Be sure to turn off the Auto Track Selector for the music track as well. If Auto Track is enabled, every edit you make can ripple through all enabled tracks and accidentally slice your music to pieces. With the music locked in, drag in your Vizard-sourced clips and start cutting strictly to the beat. I mostly stick to clean cuts, but I sprinkle in cross dissolves for that TV-style polish. Just open the effects library, grab a cross dissolve, and drop it right on your edit point. Subtlety is key. For a running motif in my intro, I wanted a clock or time theme, so I added an extra clip of a ticking clock above the main footage. To blend it in, use your editor's composite mode and select Overlay. Then lower the opacity so it reads like a subtle texture. If you want a gradient fade between two layers, you can jump into the Color tab for a really clean solution. Create a gradient power window, drag it across the image, and scale it until the transition reads exactly how you want. For titles, I keep things very simple. Drop in a text layer and use the rich text field to apply different font weights to parts of the same headline to make it feel pro. Want the text to fade? Just use the little fade handle at the end of the title clip. Now about that dust overlay, just import that MP4 and place it on the top track. Set the composite mode to add or screen, which removes the black background and lets the texture sit right on top. Drop the opacity to something like 20 or 40%, which is usually just perfect. Before you leave, let us look back at Vizard, because this is where the real soft sell happens. Vizard does not just find clips, it actually helps you get them published. Use the Auto Edit feature to create multiple variants in different aspect ratios, and it will optimize the cuts for every format. Then plug those exports into the Auto Schedule tool to set exactly when you want your content to go live. For creators juggling a podcast and social channels, having all that in one place saves hours every single week. To recap, use Vizard to find and cut the viral moments. Export them into your editor for polish, then publish directly from Vizard. Now for the challenge. I want to see what kind of TV-style intro you can make using a long recording and Vizard's auto clip features. Build a 30-second intro, add a running motif, throw in a gritty overlay, and tag me so I can check out your submissions. If you liked this walkthrough, drop a like, leave feedback in the comments, and tag me on social so I can see what you created. If you are new here and want more quick tips on workflow and tools, consider subscribing as I post stuff like this weekly. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I will see you in the next one.